Okay, in this tutorial this is a second method of adding binary numbers together. Now first of all I'm going to colour this green. This is where I'm going to put my answer. Let's put some grid lines on, it'll be a bit easier to see. So for this method there are rules to this method that you would have to remember. So first of all, these are the rules here. So we're adding numbers together and in accordance with these rules. So first of all, if you're going to if you had two zeros here, then you would drop down a 0. 0 plus 0 equals 0. If you had a single 1 in a column, like this one, a 1 and 0, you would drop down the 1. If you ever had two 1s in a column, you would carry a 1 like we do when we do our addition and drop down a 0. If we had three 1s, and you'd only get three 1s in a column by you carrying in the previous right hand column, if you did have three 1s in a column, you would drop down a 1 and carry a 1. So in order to do this method, you have to know and remember those rules. There's no way around that. But let me show you how this happens. So following these rules, we're going to add these two binary numbers together. So there's a single 1, so that becomes a 1. There's a single 1 there, 1 plus 0 is a 1, so a 1 goes there. Other way round, but again there's only one 1, so 1. A single 1 again there. Okay, now here's a different rule. I've got two 1s, so when I have two 1s in a column, I carry a 1 over to the next left hand column. I'm going to carry and place it there, and I drop down a 0, so this becomes 0. So again in this column I have two 1s and a 0, so two 1s in a column, carry a 1 but then drop down the 0. Again in this column I have two 1s, so I'm going to carry a 1, and drop down a 0. Now I've created a column here, so let's colour that green. It's a single 1, so that becomes a 1. Okay, so we obviously would need to test and make sure that actually this is correct. So we would need to find out what these numbers are in denary, in ordinary numbers. So I'm going to bring up the usual numbers of finding out. So let's deal with this number first. What is this number? Well, this number is 64 plus 16 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1, and I can tell you, if you did that quickly in your head, it would be 91. So then I need to know what this binary number is in denary. Well, it's 32 plus 16 plus 4, and again the quick people in the room in your head would know that that is 52. So what's this number? Well, this number is 128 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Add all those together and you have 143. So now if you on your calculator or in your head have 91 plus 52, there you go, that makes 143. So I now know that that method and that answer is correct. You would have to remember those rules though. So that's the second way of adding binary numbers together.